Welcome to Daytona for the Daytona 500 as we're in Larry Baumel's car. As you saw, he went out of the dual race and went into the lake in our fictional alternate universe for this. As you see, we're going to be the number 68 car for only Daytona. And let's see if we can win ourselves an NR500. We also have most of the real field from the 500, and that was about 20-ish cars I was able to get, so I started adding in some of the cars that did not make it into the race. Hence that 95 car being here, and also I think the Earl Brooks also being here, even though I don't think he made it into the race, but he could have. So I just went with as many cards as possible I could get in that at least for Daytona on that weekend. As it didn't matter if they made it or not, because most of the cars I made, I don't have a scheme or the right car for them at all. Number-wise, like the 41 car being who would be in the 04 car in the 70 season. We gotta check up a lot there because they were checking up down the back stretch. Got Bill Dennis there in the 90. So get another checkup. I just want to make sure I don't run through the back of anyone. As it feels a lot more spread out this time around. We aren't. I mean, we've always been spread out, but it used to be a little bit like side by side spread out. If you're wondering why I'm lifting, it's because of that, and also because I'm trying to save fuel. So we can either go an extra lap than them when we come down pit lane, or be on the same lap as them, instead of running out dry before they do. And Larry Baumel announced that I was going to race the race, or I was going to start the race, unlike what we did with Dave Marcus, where we started on, or got in the car after the first caution. So Dick Maynard, the 67, one of those cars that didn't make it to the actual 500, but I had to use them because to fill up the field, because don't have the full, I believe it was like 44 cars, I think it was. She's got the 45 car, you got Frank Warren there, Jake McDuffie in his Mercury this time around, not his Chevy. See when the sky, you got Donnie Allison in front of me, obviously, and then you got Mayor Troyer, who actually took, I believe it was the most tumbles of a NASCAR ever at this race, that he did his end over end flips. Hopefully he doesn't do that in this universe. He's coming up on Bobby Musgrover in his 84 car, 84 Dodge. Oof. Tapped the wall a little bit. Oh, and he checks up even harder there. That was not good. But we're still straight. We got Jake Thomas there, Ron Kozowski, who flipped over in his duel. Surprisingly, he actually was able to make it to the 500, so I wonder if most of those people that didn't make it to the 500 actually wrecked out or just didn't decide to race. sit behind Wendell for right now as we come up to 55 to go. Because this is a lot more normal than what we usually get, where it's spread out enough where you have time to check up, and it's also still too wide throughout the pack. So right behind Joe Presto in his Dodge.
Keep it up, keep digging.
There would have been one winged warrior in this race, and that would have been the Dick Brooks car, number 22, but as you can tell, we can't do that because we don't have first, we don't have a car set for that, and second of all, this small that I'm using, you can't have that, so we're just going with what we have. Gonna make a quick move just to get around these guys real quick. Get behind Ron Kozlowski, see Dave Marcus there in the 3 as we get by Pete Hamilton.
Clear.
I said 3, I meant to say 2. I might have meant to say getting into 3. James Hilton there on the outside as we slide up and check up as he has Benny Parsons in front of him. He goes to the inside, so we're going to use this run to maybe get around Hilton as they check on the bottom. He tries to come up, but he couldn't. Same with Kozlowski. I think that's Fred Linton in that 99 car in front of these two in front of me, with Parsons and Thomas. Inside, see Bill Champion in his number 10 car. I think that's also Bobby Allison in front of him in his 12 car. It is, as we used to decide as they check up real badly down the back stretch. And Neil Castle's there in his 06. Cecil Gordon in his Ford. Actually, Mercury. As we're 10 laps in, see Tommy Gale's number 03 car that I'm going to be racing at Riverside in Ontario. As we already established that. Got Ramos Stott in his 7 car in front of Jim Vanderbilt, number 31. Oh, and we're checking up even more of Emil Langley. Surprised when we haven't wrecked from it yet. As it looks like Petty's the leader, Isaac's second, it looks like that's AJ Foyt in third in the 21 car. David Pearson on blue number 17.
Clear, car inside.
Big checkup there. We're having huge checkups. That checkup was warranted by Vandenberg because he almost got cleared by, or he almost had Pearson clear himself there. So side by side with Tommy Gale trying to get around Pearson. I'm in the wall. 50 to go, coming to 49 to go as we're almost single file. We already have 2 lap cars. Might be John Sears and somebody else. Actually, it's not John Sears. They check up so much. Just stop checking up. Actually, it is John Sears. It's John Sears and Blanchard. the number 95 car. I didn't think they were gonna be that slow. Huh. I know for sure I didn't think that the 4 car would have been slow. I mean, I had to import the 95, so I think he was gonna be slow either way, but I don't know why the 4 car is so slow. Okay, well, we're gonna be checking up on lives. We got Dick Brooks in the number 22 in front of us. Mario Rossi, number 22.
Car inside. Keep it up, keep it up, keep digging. Still there.
Okay, I thought he was gonna come up and check up. We were lucky to do that. Right now, I'm just trying to be patient, like the AI is trying to be as patient as they can, trying to get around these lap cars.
Keep high.
Just holding up the whole field. It's actually going to save us fuel too, with how many times we have to get out of the throttle. But once AJ Foy gets to the inside of series, it's pretty much over at that point.
Keep high.
Got another 6 laps to go here before we got pit.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Come on, get to the inside before we get our Petty get around the outside.
Stay high.
They're trying to, but they just don't want to move. It's and I'm serious with this, it's really the only flaw in this game is the AI.
Clear inside. Inside.
Everything else makes this the best NASCAR game ever.
Keep high.
Because where most NASCAR games get the AI correct, they get everything else wrong.
Keep high.
As Foyt gets by, but everybody else is still stuck behind, trying to figure out where they want to go. Now the outside is cleared a little bit. And Petty moves up. The top line gets a run here. Starting to move here on the top line. It looked like it was going to move on the bottom line, but now Foyt is out to at least a second lead, maybe half a second lead. At least 3 car lengths.
Stay high. Clear. Car inside.
I kind of like this right now because Foyt's not running away because he's a single car compared to this pack here. And as much as I really like them to, what are they doing? They're all trying to wreck up here. They all almost just cleared themselves and I got to the bottom just to be sure that if they did wreck I would have gone around them. But we do start making progress here on the bottom. Because they finally found an opening to get by. And it looks like Buddy Baker in that 11 car is going to take the lead away from Foyt with help from his Petty teammate. Richard Petty. Oh, the 95 tried to clear the 64 car. That was almost not good there.
Car outside.
That's haul out again. As they're pitting, I'm going to stay out with this 4 or 5 car pack here. Because I do have 3 laps left. So I might as well use one of them up here. Just be with some type of pack. I don't want to be in a big pack. I want to be in the pack that can make up the most time when they're more organized. And this is not working out the way I wanted. When I mean organized. I'm trying not to make it 3 because I want to make sure that we gain as much time as possible. So I'm going to go with my 4 teammates here. Try and push the air along with them. And we're going to pit with our 4 teammates of Foyt and Pearson here.
Keep it under 5,000 in seconds.
We will take tires. We will take tires because they do. As you can see, the temperatures do go up a little bit, and also they do have a decent amount of wear, so we'll like to have that.
Go, go, go!
Damage. And Pastor made me think that he was going to try and fly right into me.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 5,000 in seconds.
There's Ramos Stott.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Can we get by Foy on the apron there?
Merge when you can.
We're gonna stay on the apron as long as possible until the car washes up too hard to where we can't
The leader pitting
keep
now.
it on the
They're
bottom
accident in the
here.
pit.
There we go. There's an accident in the pit. Okay, I need one thing to be clarified. I don't remember if I enabled caution. So, and I do believe before, like, I think it was 1971 with the USAC series at Pocono, I believe that they did have pace laps where it was guided by the leader.
You're in the top 10.
So, I guess it wouldn't be too unrealistic. And that's one thing I kind of oversighted, but the thing is, you can't have the car slow down without the pace car in this game, so. Unless you have some type of hack that makes the rules like the 1970 rules, I mean, or 1960s and 70s.
The next car's the leader. Car inside. Clear.
So we push along with Pearson around Musgrove, a lap car. As I believe I'm going to be first, or Pearson's going to be first, and I'm going to be second. If not, that car that's way out there might be first.
The next car's
And I was
the leader.
correct.
Okay, you're in second.
We are first and second. And then Isaac is third. Getting sucked behind Musgrove there. Someone's there on the apron in the dirt. We come up on Ed Negri, number 8 car there.
Car outside. The next car's the leader. Clear outside.
So come up on Bill. I believe it's Shiley in the 74 car there in his Plymouth.
Next car's the leader. Clear.
As we just sit behind Pearson because we have nothing to lose right now. And we still got 39 laps. We've only gone by 22 laps of them. And also I need more air here because I need to make sure I get the air I need to the radiator. Give it a little push. It wouldn't be too uncommon, especially in the 60s when they have actual footage of, I think it was Ned Jarrett pretty much bump drafting Tiny Lund down the backstretch. And yeah, 63 500. Either that or they took that footage after the race and he was giving a bump back to the pits or something. And now Emma Langley is going to try and take second away from me after I'm trying to save fuel while also making sure I don't blow up. As you see, I think it was Cuckoo Marlin blown up there on the inside. Let's make a move. Let's just see how far I can get with the move just to see and test
Keep high.
how long I need to wait. Okay, it looks like about turn 4 is where we want to make our last move if we aren't the leader and we're in second place. As attempts should go down now since I am the leader. In the most areas we almost, I think we might have clipped the wall too.
That car's a lap down.
Dude. Come by James Hilton.
Clear inside.
As a Pat gets squirrely trying to get by him.
Keep it up, keep digging.
Because I was a little squirrely myself trying to get by him. Now, I believe this is Buddy Baker in the 11 car, the second Petty Enterprise car. I believe he ran with them from 71 to 72.
And then he left in 73 and went to
the 88 car, I think? If not, then I'm thinking about somebody. No, I think Darryl Waltrip was in the 88 car before Buddy Baker. He might have went to the 28 car after that, though. I'm not sure. I gotta look that up again. Oh no, he went to the 71. That's right. He went and replaced by Isaac after Isaac had that voice talk to him. That Talladega. I forgot about that. Don't remember which Talladega it was, because it could be the first one, and it could have been the second one. His A car is really slow. Jeez,
Clear outside.
that's horrendously slow. That's like unique off the track slow. The reason why I'm staying behind Baker here is just to get some savage of fuel here. It's become 34 to go here at Daytona. Fast coming up to turn 1, so we can get air back in the car. And you also should think about that. Yeah, we should take off some tape, make it a little bit looser. Oh, that was a bad. And that track bar is already as low as it can go. Getting closer to the halfway point. If Baker gets by me, it doesn't matter. He's a lap down, so it won't matter much. So you can tell we're pretty high up the racetrack, which is realistic for the time period. I wish I could make it where it's a less enough grip where we don't spin, but we also push pretty bad, and the racing gets pretty realistic for the 70s. But I also forget a bunch of things, so I always forget to change that, and also it's fine how it is right now. I don't want to screw it up too bad if it does indeed mess up this decent type racing that's decently close to what we've been like in real life. As Cat is going crazy here. Who's that? It's P. Hamilton. P. Hamilton out, it looks like, with a blown engine or some camshaft failure or something. So come up, get 31 to go. Next time, I believe, is the halfway point. And we'll get the cross flags once we come by. Who is in the pack right now? It's just us three. It's just me, Elmo, and Baker here. All in this line. So we come up on 2 lap cars, or decently slow, but not as slow as the last couple of lap cars we went by, where they were almost standing still, and we're moving chicane there. There's one and look like they might be Rainbow Stott, maybe. Or someone completely different. Also, it might be AG4 as well up here. Let's see as we come up on them. It's actually Dick May and Frank Warren as Baker takes it to the inside. I'm just gonna use a draft on the front stretch here to get straight by him. It's Bill Dennis, actually. I did get Frank Warren correct though. We're actually gonna start slowing down, checking out, make sure we don't make any stupid moves late in the race. And we're just gonna push this 90 car out in front and then make it to the inside. As this is my teammate, or teammate as in Ford relation. So you have to go with your Ford teammates.
Clear.
We're gonna go a little bit ways because Elmo is still stuck behind Warren, so we're gonna go a little bit longer here. Go up to turn 1 and get by. Also, this is good for me saving fuel. Now we can get to the bottom, and here comes the 8 car once again to spoil our party. We come up and we're gonna go up just to make the eye get around the 8 car. There we go. Just to help them there, as I believe everybody got by. What happened to Elmo Langley? Where is Elmo? I think Elmo went out of the race. Oh no, he pitted. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. So we're gonna have to pit right now. As we come up on another lap car, we're gonna start braking now.
Don't go over 7. Keep it under 5,000.
Sideways there. Have no tires this time. Just feel. If they do repair my car, I'll let them repair it this time around. Enough. Not too much repairing.
Go, go, go.
There we go.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000 in seconds. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 5,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
27 to go.
Okay, merge when you can.
And we full pretty far back in the pack, but that doesn't matter when they're going to be pitting next time around anyways. And since I actually ran out, or was about to run out after Elmo Langley, I saved a pretty good amount of fuel in that case. Because since I was able to overlap him pitting wise, that means I saved enough fuel using those lap cars and using Buddy Baker, because I was the leader car for most of that run. I was using the lap cars I found, and it helped me save some fuel there. Like Bill Dennis, when I try to help him get around the Frank Warren machine. So right now we're 7th. I still think there's a leader out on the racetrack still. If not, I think we're in the lead right now.
That car's lap down.
As we come up on John Sears' number 4 car, we're actually going to start lifting. And we're going to start having a little draft with Sears, just so that I don't get caught out by a massive pack behind me. So we're going to slowly come up. We're going to give him like a little shot here. Get him up to speed again.
We're back in third.
As we're up to third, so there's Dick Brooks and someone else still on the racetrack. Maybe it was Buddy Baker here on the apron, maybe. He was close, and he could have been able to get around me and lead a lap too. But I think honestly John Sears is a little too slow here. I don't think we're... Oh, that's right, he was one of the slowest cars. I forgot about that. I should have remembered. That kind of screwed me there, trying to get something going there with 25 to go.
The leader pitting now.
Okay, it wasn't Buddy Baker the leader, unless if Dick Brooks is
The leader, but
You're back in
okay. So Dick Brooks pitted that last lap, and AJ Foyt was the leader that went down pit lane. Okay, and Elmo Langley is now in second, so he did go down pit lane. He did not break anything like I initially thought after completely forgetting about the fuel. As we come up on a big pack of cars getting held up by, I believe, the 8 car, because that's the only car I can see there is visually slower than everybody else here. Everybody else is just easy to catch up, because I am at least a couple of mile per hour faster, not 10 miles an hour faster than the 8 car, who is 10 miles an hour off the pace.
that car lap now.
And a little lift going with this car, and someone just blew up right in front of us as we try not to get in too much of the oil.
Clear.
And that was Friday Hassler in the 38 car. I believe he blew up the last Daytona 500 too. Could be wrong. I think it's Jay Duffy next in line here in the 70 car. Get behind him, help a Mercury/Ford teammate. Because when you think about it, Ford and Mercury, I believe, were technically an alliance organization, and that's why their cars were so similar. Same with the Plymouth and Dodge deal. Chevy pretty much only had the Oldsmobile, which didn't really help in my opinion with their issue. We were about 5 to 6 miles an hour faster than what we were with John Sears. I think if I start actually pushing, we might enhance that speed. But I don't want to dump him, as I got very scared there, so we're just going to go down the inside and pass him, as Richard Petty is actually closing in pretty fast behind me.
Clear.
And Earl Brooks, it looks like that blew up. Yep, it's the number 26, as we got the whole pack behind me. It didn't matter if I try to draft with someone. Everybody's just too slow right now. And Penny is going to peek to the inside in his Plymouth.
Car inside.
And he's going to get around me, as I can't really block during the corners, or I might get turned.
Clear inside.
Now next is Isaac in line. And then the lockdown car of Frank Warren, who might actually let me go here. So we're just going to shove it down there, and never mind, he's just going to... No, we got speed back. There we go. I think this is Dick Brooks and the number 22 that we're about to catch here. There, it's Bobby Allison. And then number 12, it looks like it's the number 12. It is Bobby Allison, not number 12 Dodge, who later on changed his manufacturer into either Chevy or Ford. I can't remember. I was like, had a big lift there, so my foot was getting tired on the pedal because I don't have my socks on. Should probably at least put my Crocs on, at least, so my foot doesn't hurt. Should I just lay back, let him get in line, because I don't want to lose ground to the leaders.
Still there.
Also, he's not for position, so I'd rather use him as like a slingshot ability as we check it real hard. As got two of the slowest cars back out on the racetrack with the 96 or 95 car and the 48 car, who I think the 48 car is actually slower this time around.
Clear inside. Inside.
Shows you the difference in speed while the race goes on, as the petty teammates are first and second in line but not in the race, as Buddy Baker is trying to get a lap back, if not, because I believe he is at least one lap down. He is at least one lap down. So if I'm not stupid and we had cautions enabled, as the 95 car almost just wrecked us there off of 2 trying to corral me into the apron. If Baker gets around Petty, he could probably get his lap back if we do get a caution. I mean, I haven't seen anything that would have warranted a caution yet, like a slam into the wall, a flip, or anything. Okay, a little nice spin, like down into the banking, really don't warrant that much of a caution, especially if it's off the track. So just way in line. With 17 to go. Baker goes to the inside. We're gonna go down the inside too, kind of use this momentum that Buddy has created. We're gonna push him by Petty and get by Petty to take the lead.
Keep low. Clear outside.
As he gets his lap back there.
You're in first. Good job.
So you lead another lap of the 500. Coming up on the 8 car once again. It's like, I think, the 6th or 7th time that we're gonna lap the 8 car, and we're checking up hard as we almost just sent Baker into the 8 car there. After we checked up super hard off of 2 there.
Clear.
That was almost the worst situation possible just then. Luckily we're back going. This time we're just gonna take the lead. We might as well.
Still there.
So we got 5 laps into a pit stop.
We'll give you 1.5.
And then I think that's the last pit stop we're going to be having. I want to make sure, so we're going to make sure we get filled up. Actually, we might do right sides. Right sides.
Right sides only.
Also, since it is the last pit stop of the race, I suppose we can put up the grill tape again. Just for a final stint here. Come up to 12 to go. I think someone might be pitting here. No takers yet.
Oh, Petty goes to the inside.
Still there. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside.
Okay, we got Pit here. We're running out here. Just come up with some nut cars. I think that's Jimmy Crawford and some other guy. I think I might be Dinos in there. Okay, Petty I think is pitting. Yep, he's pitting.
Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000 in seconds.
We're gonna overshoot it a lot there. That was a horrible overshoot there.
The leader's pitting now.
That was horrible there.
Go, go,
I
go.
hope that doesn't
Go, go,
score
go.
chances of
Limit
winning at
70.
least. Since another car is blown up, as you see him go through triangle. I believe that's the number 74 car. Of Shiley, I
Watch that
believe.
speed now. Keep it on 5,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Oops. Oh, I just sent us around there. After overcorrecting
When
there.
you can.
Oh, buddy. Whoa, that was surprisingly not as bad as it was going to be there. I thought I was going to go up straight into the wall after correcting, or trying to correct.
The next car's the leader.
Why are we checking up on the apron when we can go around the outside, guys? Come on now. Get these Ford guys around me, as I think. Is that him on? Oh, that's Langley again. Langley has appeared.
Clear inside.
I can't get down, or I'm gonna get turned.
Inside. We got just 10 more to go. Stay high.
So here, there are 10 more to go.
Still there. Still there.
Oh, the 21 and 64 car are on the way lap.
That car's the last
Really,
lap.
I
Car inside.
was a little closer than I expected because I was still not cleared of Langley.
The leader's pitting now.
I hope these guys don't fake me out and make me think that they're the leaders and then they pit.
Back and forth now.
That's, I think, Allison, maybe Bobby Allison. There's Baker. And then Neil Castle's in the 06. To come up on John Sears and I believe Jimmy Crawford in the 402. No, that's not Jimmy Crawford. That's oh yeah, it is Jimmy Crawford. But that was someone different there.
Car outside. That car's the lap
We
down.
would check
Still
up
there.
and I try to let AJ Foyt come back in line so we can organize the Ford line again, but wasn't able to.
The next car's the leader. You're back in second. Outside.
Think
Next car's the leader. Keep low.
I think Foyt just pitted, so he must have been a lap down. So okay, so he was one of the cars that were just out there because of fuel.
Next car's the leader. Stay low. Clear outside.
So I was right that one of them was faking me out here. Now that they really had a chance of winning this. Now it's just me and Langley. And we just blew up and we're spinning. And we're gonna go slamming into the wall hard.
Keep it under 5,000 in second.
And we're probably gonna. And there is a caution as we're gonna roll into our pit stall after the car just blew up. and the fluid goes everywhere after we
Okay, you've gotta go
spin
down
into the
along
inside the
line.
wall. That was
Take
actually
over.
realistic
You
though.
can't take damage.
I'm not even that
You're
mad
pretty
after that.
loaded.
That was amazing how that worked. That looked very realistic. If you blow an engine back in those days, the fluid gets everywhere, and then you just spin out of control. So we're gonna see it again here as we come up on the Langley, and then we just blew up right as we come off the corner, and then we spin, sliding down the infield. Pretty hard to lick on the inside, and then we roll into our pit stall with no oil or fuel pressure as we blew up our engine. So as we come back to green, watching these guys now as we blew up with around 8 ago, I think it was. It might have been 6 ago. As you see there, I'm going to be air finishing 34 for 35th with an accident. It doesn't show what I blew up or broke. Number 72 car with Parsons out with a valve. Shiley with a camshaft. Brooks with clutch, Earl Brooks. Friday Hassler with a camshaft. The 6 car Pete Hamilton with a valve. Cuckoo Marlin with a piston, Leroy Yarbrough with an ignition, and Gray Henley with an ignition as well. So as you see here, Emma Langley is a decently sized lead, but that's not going to last for long when the 43 car is able to get up there with help from, I believe that's the 12 car behind him. I don't think it's the 22 car, because I believe the 22 car is back there in the pack somewhere. Actually, here come, yeah, I think Petty might actually be able to steal us away. We're coming up to the final lap here. Change camera angles here. As they come through the front stretch. White flag is out. Jabe Thomas is still holding up Langley on the outside as he's trying to battle for his lead lap back. But doesn't know that Richard Petty is right there in second place trying to win this race. Let's see, does he even do anything here, or does he sit there behind Thomas? Oh, he makes a move to the inside. I think he's gonna keep doing it. He's gonna get around. And just like in real life, it looks like Richard Petty is going to win the Daytona 500. The 3 wide. Almost just like how Lee Petty won it. And Richard Petty wins the 1971 Daytona 500 like in real life. But instead of Emma Langley in second, it would have been Buddy Baker. Then you got Bobby Isaac in third. And then fourth would have been Freder Linson. And then Dick Brooks in 5th. Then you got 6 of Pearson, the 10 car Bill Champion 7th, the 31 car of Jim Vanderburg, and 8th, the 03 of Tommy Gale, who I'll be replacing for not California, but I can just say both California races of Ontario and Riverside, in that 03 car in 9th. And then you got Wendell Scott getting a nice good old top 10. Where is he at? Back there. There he is. Top 10. And that'll be it for this video, and we will see you guys in the Ontario Miller High Life 500.